If you top wrap your Les Paul, you're definitely going to have to give this a try because it's free. It's definitely a level up over the normal top wrap method, and it's why touring musicians like Joe Bonamassa do it this way. So this method gives 4 benefits over the usual way you would restring a Les Paul. It massively reduces string breakage, which can be a common issue for normal top wrapping, and it's definitely something I see with top wrap Les Pauls coming through the workshop. The string sort of feels softer. It's like dropping half a gauge, and that's something I'm going to touch on in just a sec. It supposedly increases vibration transfer to the body. Now, I'm not 100% convinced on that one, so I'm going to do a test later in this video. And it reduces strain on the hardware, and that's definitely true because of how we set up the tailpiece. Okay, so let's do a quick crash course on how you would normally top wrap a Les Paul. First, you need to wind that tailpiece hard down into the body. Next, you're going to have to thread those strings in reverse through the tailpiece and wrap up and over the top. This reduces the break angle over the bridge, which softens the feel by increasing something called string compliance. Now, I'm going to get deep into that in another video. So with the normal top wrap method, the wound part of the string down at the ball end is protruding a little out the other side. Now, when the stiffer section of string kinks on the tailpiece, it can increase the risk of breakage, and that depends on your playing style and string gauge, all that sort of stuff. So to combat this, you just need to reuse the ball ends from your last set of strings. It's pretty easy. You just thread them onto the string before doing the normal top wrap method. And this shifts the string's position in that tailpiece, so now only the flexible string winds around and over the top. Now you might be asking, why don't we just raise up that tailpiece? Now, apart from the fact that raising the tailpiece does add additional strain to those studs, that's also always been my question as well. Now, the theory is winding the tailpiece all the way down increases how much vibration transfers into that guitar body. So let's test that out really quickly. So I'm using a K&K Big Shot transducer to measure the body resonance along with my string plucking rig, a dB meter, and my ears running that body transducer through an amp to see if one method creates more resonance than the other. Now, this is why I love doing these sorts of tests, because I've never actually compared these side by side before. Now, the readings increased by almost 3 dB with the tailpiece screwed all the way down and top wrapped. Now, that might not sound like much on paper, but because decibels are logarithmic, it's actually a pretty significant increase in the amount of vibration being picked up by that transducer. But what surprised me even more is I could feel it even before I looked at those numbers. As soon as I'd finished that top wrap, the guitar definitely felt a bit more resonant in my hands. And through that transducer into the amp, it was noticeably louder as well. To be honest, I wasn't expecting there to be really any results at all. I thought it was going to be pretty minor, if anything. So this actually caught me really off guard. I'd really love to revisit this and test this a bit more thoroughly at some point, but based on the measurements and what I felt while I was playing, I think there's definitely something going on here. I'd love to know what you guys think about this top wrap method. If you've tried top wrapping, what your experiences are with it, because it's definitely different for everyone and it's not a one size fits all sort of thing. Anyway, guys, have a great week and we'll catch you in the next one.